particularly nice day, but we're going to just go out for a little blast and see if we can go to Loomies, because I saw something on Instagram that said that they've got a service centre there now. So it's just an excuse to get out on the bike. We'll go and have a look and see what that looks like. I'm not sure where they're going to put it. I assume around the back where the little shop was, but we'll have a look. So I guess it'll also be interesting. I don't know if you can see, but I've got the cool cover on still, even though it's obviously miserable now. But it'll be interesting to see if it has a good effect for water as well. So the water obviously doesn't pool on the seat as much, because I'm sitting on cross-hatching, which is above it. So hopefully I won't be sat in a puddle of water between my butt cheeks and the little V shape that my legs make. So hopefully that'll be an added benefit to that piece of equipment, which was great in the summer. Although it doesn't super help in jeans. These Tigers kick off a lot of heat, which can be frustrating in the summer months when you're wearing like riding jeans. Obviously I'm in full textiles now, but in the summer when you're wearing riding jeans, you can really feel that heat like just sitting around your thighs, especially in sort of traffic and stuff. You can end up becoming quite uncomfortable. So I'm quite new to the YouTube and vlogging thing, and one of the things that I've realised, a lesson that I learned, I actually quite like riding with my visor open. I've got this lovely big screen which keeps all the weather out of my face, so it enables me to ride with my visor open. And the problem I found was that then the sound was awful. So I guess we will see today, as part of this little test as well, as to whether it makes an impact having my visor shut, or whether it's just a cheap microphone or what. I don't really know. So we'll also have the opportunity to test that out today as well. So that's another thing that's a lesson I'm learning. I've got music on through the Cardo Spirit HD, but it's actually quite distracting. So I sort of have to have it turned down as a bit of background noise, really. A miserable day. It's very odd at the moment. It's kind of been warmer for longer. I mean, we're in the middle of October now, but literally last week I had people around the house and in the garden, shorts and t-shirt, and it was a lovely day, and then almost kind of overnight it's dropped right down. The 272 is quite an infamous road among motorcyclists at Southdown National Parks. So it's quite a popular road for motorcyclists. So much so, I think it's the residents of West Meon were complaining about the noise, where Loomies is. They were complaining about the exhaust noise and revving and stuff like that, and eventually they have now put, not noise cameras, they put speed cameras. I forget the name of the village, but it's down here somewhere, all the way through, all the way up to and past Loomies and out the other side on the 272 towards Southampton. Oh, I missed the name of this village. This is where the speed cameras start. Look. You know, if that's the entrance to your house, you know you got a few quid, huh? So you can see the national signs just through there, and you can spot them if you're looking properly and you're looking well ahead. You're like, oh lovely, it's going to go to national in a minute. Great. Nice windy road. In the summer months it's, you know, it's just a good road, there's not too much damage on it, so this is where you go, oh lovely, let's go, let's have a bit of fun. You accelerate, you can see it's a nice open bend, and then, oh there it is, oh no, and you might already be doing 100 mile an hour by there. And that's the first one, but they're not speed cameras, they're averages, I think. I don't know, don't quote me on it. If you get a ticket, don't come shouting at me. It's a random Wednesday, pretty miserable weather. Might be a couple of old boys in there. It's never a good sign when you see that it's mostly cars in the car park. Ah, that can't be. The only motorbike. Wow. That's not cool, is it? Well, it doesn't look like there's a service station of any kind. Right, let's get a coffee. Right, well, the only one in Loomies. To be honest, I've only actually seen one other biker out today, I think, which is a bit. It's a miserable day, but still. We're going to go that way. And see if we can do this little steep thing. Oh, there you go. We go this way too. There you go. It's getting steeper. It's a bit overgrown still. Can't really see through the gaps. It's quite high though. It's a bit anticlimactic, isn't it? I thought there might be. We parked somewhere when we came here. I think that was it. We just passed. See through the. Through the bushes there. Let's see if we can pull over here. Yeah. It's all a tad overgrown, really. It's all a tad overgrown. What a shame. It's quite a spectacular view though. My little witchy finger. These gloves slightly too long. You can see for miles, probably not on camera. See all the way over there. In the far distance you've got some hills there. Nice. It's quite busy as well actually. Spun the back wheel a little bit there on the old leaves and bits. Cockshot Lane. No thank you. Town of Farringdon. Wonder if they've got the new GS in. Let's have a look, shall we? We got a lot of the old ones. First look. Oh. Is that it? Ah, so that's Bahnstormer BMW. Had a little sneaky look at the new GS, which the guy tells me is tucked right at the back of the store, and the guy tells me that that's because it's not officially launched in the UK. Until next month, 4th of November. So I've got some photos of it, but it's tucked out the back, not available until the 4th. Just went in to see, just out of interest, if there's an opportunity with the older style ones to get a bit of a bargain, but it's BMW, so you know, the guy was really nice. He said, "Oh, we got a deal where you get panniers and a phone cradle and ceramic coating for 600 quid, which is normally worth kind of, you know, 1500 or whatever." But the trouble is, the likes of Triumph, they'll add that all on for free, and the price of the bike is less. But then the GS is the best-selling motorcycle, not just in its class, the best-selling motorcycle almost every year. So there's a reason for that. People pay the prices because it is a really good motorcycle, and people say that it's as soon as you ride, the weight disappears. This is a really heavy bike. There's quite a lot of top-end weight. And when I first went onto adventure bikes, this was my first one, so I can only really speak with any conviction about this one. It definitely took me a little while to get used to the fact that this is a heavy motorcycle, and those low-speed manoeuvres on full lock, if you kind of change where you're looking too quickly and kind of get yourself off balance, that's it. You know that you've lost it. The bike's going to fall over. So, and I'm told that the BMWs, you know, they're a little magic. They don't really suffer with that because of the boxer engine. The weight's distributed, you know, a lot lower. And the guy likened it to a wheelbarrow, which I'm not sure the head of BMW would be happy with. It's quite an expensive wheelbarrow, but obviously those BMWs are pretty good indeed. Hello, friend. Not sure he was happy with that. Clear that junction, and we're off. Of you, sir. It's got flashed a lot. I believe there's probably the Roosmans around here. Spot the Rosa then. And they're going to be sat in the 40, presumably. Or is it a practical joke? Did that car flash me a number of times because it would just make you drive really slow? No, there he is. Rosas. Right, it's just a short little blast home now on a relatively boring road. So I'll sign off. I'll see you next time.